That's what the Most High set up for black people. And that way it is. If the Most High say not for we to marry the other nations, that way it is. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, they have to marry your own, and it's in the scriptures, right? Go ahead and continue the scripture.
ISUPK.
You have to make yourself a strong black man. No matter if you see them other nations looking good, just remember your black sister. Just remember your black sister, where you and she went through slavery and thing, right? Just remember you and she urinating on that ship coming down. Just remember your sister was getting thrown over in the ships and them, right? Them other nations and them never went through the black woman went through. And the same thing, sisters, remember your black man. Don't be going on these other nations and them, I think, because again, everything looking nice in front of you. Be strong. Be strong for your black man, and men, be strong for your black sisters. And thing, right? All these things in the scriptures. We're not supposed to be marrying other nations and them. And this is what the Most High wrote about these things and them, right? And you will see a lot of scriptures again will prove these things and them, right? So again, we're going in Genesis again. So that Genesis, that's the first one in Genesis, right? We're going again in Genesis again, right? And don't take all these things about Adam and Eve. Even Adam and Eve, you will see that the Most High choose a man, choose a woman for Adam, which is serious, right? So give me Genesis chapter 2, and we will start at verse 21, right? So again, we have to stay within the community, within the heritage and thing, right? Don't run out the community because they get a little money and then go and marry them other nations and them. You see it. Who are eyes to see? Let me see it not dead. And see how this thing weakening the nation, how it weakening the communities and them. Black man, learn your teach your children from young these things and them, right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 21. And the Most High caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh thereof.
Right, and this is Adam, right? And all you know, everybody know there's nothing familiar about Adam and Eve, right? But what you learn, you know the scriptures and things. The Most High caused a deep sleep to go on Adam, right? And he closed up the flesh thereof. And what the Most High do? The Most High choose Eve for Adam, right? So you know what happened with Eve? What people don't know Eve was a black woman, and thing, right? If the Most High did leave it up to Adam, he would have go to other nation, and that's what the black men and them will be doing. So that's the Most High, you know, in his spirit and all, he chose the black woman for the black man, and thing, right? So he didn't leave Adam to choose for himself. So you already know what will be happening already. The black men always going around these other nations and them, right? And what the Most High do? Yeah, the Most High love black women. And thing, right? They are going on. Yeah. I gonna put a kind of blind side to Adam. I going to get a black woman for Adam to be with, right? And this is what the Most High did to Adam, right? Forced him to go in a deep sleep, like, you know, unconscious and not knowing that, hey, I going to sleep with a black woman. And thing, right? And that's what the Most High did, right? Go ahead.
And the rib which the Most High power had taken from man, made he a woman, and brought her unto man.
Right, and this way again, right? So again, when you go and think this, all these things, the Most High take a woman, he didn't take a woman for a man, a woman for a woman, right? And a man for a man, and thing, right? So all these things, he take a woman for from a woman family and bring it for the man. So again, all these things are going to take record. When again we have to multiply, or we're going to build a nation. Again, the building a nation with the own woman, and also by a woman being with a man, not a man thing, and that's killing a nation. That is stop following the other nation with all them homosexual things and them, the whole alphabet. That is come out that whole alphabet scene and thing. That's not good for we nation.
Right.
Can't be that. Them other nations and them real good at that. We not good at thieving because we pulling up the jails. We not good at murdering because we pulling up the jails. We not good at marrying the other nations and them because we only getting divorced and getting poorer and poorer. We not good at that. These other nations very good at doing that. Black women and black men is not to be in that group. That whole alphabet, the LGBTQ family. We is not to be with that. You know the Most High saying for all these things, we have to go forth and multiply. We have to build the black nation bigger and bigger and bigger right through so we can get bigger and bigger blessings under the Most High. And again, and more protection. If it's a lesser how we going to get protection? How we going to multiply? And thing, right? So again, with all these things in the scriptures, we have to pay attention to it, right? So again, black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, you have to marry the other nations. All these scriptures to show again, right? And then after letting you know again that, hey, even with all this and all too again, don't be picking up a sister, or they picking up a sister, the mother and father, you know where the sister going, and then after you go see months after, you know when the mother and father know she daughter of a man, when she belly big, and thing, right? And that will be going on the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. So the showing scriptures there, even with Adam and all too. They learn that when he cleave onto a woman and he shall leave that woman out, hey, that the two of them should be one accord. So when you see the mother and father again grow up this young daughter, and now again she reach the age to have a man, it was, hey, this talk should be happening with the son, the person growing on the man's daughter, right? But what will happen with the black and Hispanic and Native Indian families and thing, right? Men is coming and picking up the daughters and going about all the place and nobody asking no questions and thing, right? The Most High not saying that in the scriptures, right? I will see all these things again, right? Go ahead.
Verse 23. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. Right. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man.
Right, and this is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. You hear what Adam say? This is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. They're not talking about hey, they call it just like pictures. No, you know that hey, this is naturally somebody of his race. And that's what it was talking about. Adam and Eve was one people, one nation. The Adam is a black man. Eve is a black man, bone of my bone. And that's what the scripture saying. Don't take these things for granted. Most I learning you something. Even with Adam and Eve, it had interracial marriage. Most I didn't choose out that nation for Adam. So the Most High loved Adam and he loved Eve. The Most High choose a black woman for Adam. And things like that. And that's what he's saying again. So all these things again with parents and things. One thing when the daughter comes out, you have to make sure and protect them full 100. Again, because why? You want the right man for she. And stay with the right man, you have to know that, hey, for your daughter, which is a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, the only man that come around she is a black man, not the other nations. These things in the scriptures are weak. And the Christian leaders will not read these things. The Muslim mosque will not read these things on them. The Muslim mosque will not read these things. Again, we have to come out the Christian church. We have to come out the Muslim mosque. Your pastors and them are cowards. They are real cowards. They pray to open the Bible. Because why? They have a likeness again for the oppressor. And the oppressor is the oppressors and them who setting them up. They tell them, don't read it, don't read that, and things like that. When you go in the scriptures here, they're going to see that again, the Most High was always dealing with interracial marriage to the black man. So the black man is to marry a black woman. Black, right. Hispanic, and Native Indian.
Right.
So I give you, go to another scripture. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 3. So again, all these scriptures go always show again that, hey, the Most High lay, and you know that, hey, deal with your people. Rightfully tell you that, deal with your people. Love your black woman. Again, black woman, love your black man. No matter what pressure you're going to, stay with your black man. Do not wrong these other nations and them, right?
Right.
Stay with your black woman. Black man, stay with your black woman. Don't beat your woman. All these things is laws for the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, right?
Right.
So again, we'll go to another scripture that says, so again, interracial marriage is there in the Bible. And for the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, right? So again, Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 3, right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his sons, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
They see how the Christian church is a liar. They see how the Muslim mosque is a liar. And then, when you go in the scriptures here, how we now read it? The Most High now say it over.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
So right, so if the Most High, if God was all about all love with every nation and thing, why didn't let every other nation that's married? Why didn't let the black man that go and marry the other nation? No, the Most High is not about that. The Most High is not about the black man marrying the other nations and them.
Right.
He's putting all these laws to let you know that the black man have to love the black woman and the black woman have to love the black man. And right. All these is laws in the Bible. So again, if you have to come out of the Christian church, again, if you really go in the Christian church, it's contrary to the Bible. The Christian church is letting a black man marry any other nation. Now, we're only about King Solomon and thing, right? The wisest man ever lived. But we're going on King Solomon and all too. King Solomon had some serious faults and all too. And that will call the nation of Israel to fall. And also again, because of this and also again, right? So just like any other law we have, they have to keep the law, because again, it's righteousness with the Most High and you. And thing, right? So you go see all these things again. When it comes to King Solomon, This is the polling of King Solomon. And thing, right? You go see it here, right? The 1 Kings chapter 11 and verse 1. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11 and verse 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women together with the daughter of Pharaoh.
Right? So King Solomon loved many strange women. So something strange to you, that means it's something you're not accustomed to. You don't really know about it and things. So that's telling you something really off there. So really, you know, he loved many strange women. So something was totally wrong there. And what King Solomon did wrong, he was not to wrong these other nations. And this is the downfall what King Solomon do. So the wisest man, he had some serious problems with marrying these other nations. I'm going to see now what the Most High was displeased with King Solomon. But just as Moses read in Deuteronomy 17, do not sleep with these other nations and don't let your sons and your daughters go and sleep with these other nations. So the black, the Spanish and Native Indian man have to marry the black, the Spanish and Native Indian man. Very simple. No rocket scientist sentence. Plain and simple. Black woman for the black man.
Right.
Not the other nations and them, right? I go to see here these other nations and them, right? And who don't know, they go to bring it in reality who this other nation is today, right? So we go pull it out.
Women of Salakia, the daughter of Pharaoh. Women.
So the daughters of Pharaoh, so Pharaoh could be the Egyptians today, right? What?
Women of the Moabites.
So the Moabites today could be the Chinese. So all these are strange women. So again, these are women, King Solomon was not a marry, and King Solomon is a black man, right? Just remember that too, right? Right?
Ammonites.
Ammonite, the Japanese again, right? So all these again, King Solomon was not a marry, right? Going against the Most High.
Edomites.
The Edomites, Caucasian, so-called white woman today, it was not to go wrong them, neither.
Zidonians and Hittites.
The Zidonians.
And Hittites.
The Zidonians and Hittites, them also are Africans and also again, right? So these other nations, there was not to go wrong these other nations and them, right? Well,
of the nations concerning which the Most High said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go in to them, neither shall they come out in unto you.
So when you go in the scripture here, that's what the Most High say. Concerning the other nations and them shall not come unto you, and you shall not come unto them. So no matter how persuasive they could be, you have to be strong and say, hey, you know what? My God tell me not to go on these other nations. And this was the downfall of King Solomon. All that wise, they're going, he had a fault. And you know what? He loved many strange women. And this came with downfall that his nation fallen. I think, right? And this is now what I is speaking now, coming back and repaying back as the black man to love the black woman. So even the right. You know, there's interracial marriage. So all these things that show Adam, you know, from Adam straightforward. Samson is one, two again, and there are many more. So black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, they have to marry with any other nation. And with that, I say, Shalom. I'll pass on to the next powerful piece.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Yeah.